Hello everyone, welcome to the Big Show campaign, mission number 11. In this mission, we are based in France. This is our first post-invasion mission. It looks to be the 2nd of July 1944, and it is a scramble. Yeah, we've been asked to get as many aircraft as possible to a position southeast of Caen. So I'm going to spawn in, power up and go, basically. Not going to mess around with this one. There's the basic details. As you can see, the front line. Caen has yet to be captured. And Lens-sur-Mer is up here on the coast. So let's jump in. Let's scramble. Welcome to the cockpit then. Before I begin the mission proper, just a quick note that at the end of this video, I'll be giving some brief instructions on how you can enter to win one of Reflected Simulations campaigns for DCS, so stay tuned for that towards the end of the video. Let's fly.
Scramble, scramble, scramble. Southeast of Caen. As many aircraft as possible. Channel B. Hurry up, for Christ's sake.
Excellent. Okay, Channel B, he says. So let's get the radio organized from the beginning here. And it looks interestingly lit. We've got a bit of overcast conditions here, and I'm going to try and get through the startup sequence relatively quick. I'll turn some cockpit lights on, brakes full on, because it is a scramble. So let's show some haste.
Switches on.
Switches, boost cover, fuel cock, fuel pressure, fuel pump, primer, and prime the engine. 3, 4, 5 primes. We'll go with that. A little bit of throttle. Check the props clear. Brakes are fully on. Let's ignite and then push the mixture forward. Bit much throttle on there. Is it going to catch? Okay, I possibly just over-primed that. Not the best of starts, but we got it there in the end just by bringing the mixture back and then pushing it forward again. Wingman is starting up as well. I'm going to taxi forward, and the runway is dead ahead. I can see a windsock there. Turning to the right for takeoff. All good news. Let's not delay. One quick check just while we're taxiing. I'm just going to make sure there's no ordnance loaded on. Good. And start trimming the airplane for takeoff as we taxi here. Doing everything in a bit of a rush, so likely to make more mistakes than usual. That's basically trimmed. Number 2 aircraft is now taxiing. He says rolling, but that actually means they're taxiing. Oh yeah, he's just there. Let's get airborne. I'll take the runway heading for a few seconds. I just saw a flare, very light, go up from the control tower there. Okay, bit of extra power than I would normally use for takeoff here. Oh, I need a bit of right aileron there. A little bit more torquey than usual as well. Gear up. Flaps are up. Let's close the canopy. That just deadens the engine noise a bit too, and it sounds like the other chaps have started getting themselves taxied and airborne. You can just hear them on the radio communicating with me.
Max calling airborne with 8 speeds. Over.
Hello, Max. Convoy answering. 40 plus bandits approaching Caen from the east at Angels 10.
Roger. 40 plus bandits east of Caen at Angels 10.
40 plus east of Caen, Angels 10. Now I'm at Lens-sur-Mer, an airfield I know relatively well from Storm of War, so I'm going to turn left shortly, and that'll take us on a southerly heading, and from there we'll turn east. That'll take us directly towards Caen. I'm not going to delay this too much. I do want my wingman to catch up, and I've also forgotten to adjust my altimeter. Fortunately, I know that it's always about 2,000 feet high, so I'm going to knock this down to 1.5. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Just within cooey of a correct reading. I should have set that on the ground. That's just me being in a bit of a rush and making the mistakes. Okay.
Kenway to Shebang leader, 40 plus bandits, 15 miles east of Khan, Angels 10.
So there's another formation now somewhere as well, Shebang, with another 8 spits. So we are at least 16. And I'm turning now towards the south. I'm gonna just guns to armed. That is turning the safety off. Fencing in, as the modern boys would say. Lights are all off, so I'm in a combat ready state here. Still charging pretty heavy on the engine at 10 pounds boost and 2800 RPM, which is fine. I'm going to climb up to cloud base with these settings. Just about to go feet dry now, and then I'll go for about 30 seconds and I'll turn left. I can see wingmen starting to form up behind. Very good. Car is over there. In fact, it's probably about where that smoke is. Somewhere in that direction. Got to keep my eyes peeled as well, because 15 miles east of Caen puts them about 25 miles east of me. Could close that gap. Let's turn left now and start heading towards Caen. I'm going to maintain this steep climb. I can now see 3 aircraft from my formation. One there, one further back, and one lower down there over the water. They've all turned in towards me too. Altitude coming up 6.5. Pretty sure they said Angels 10 before. Not a good idea to have forgotten the altitude already. I'm just going to keep climbing until I hit the cloud base, I think.
Kenway to all squadrons. Kenway to all squadrons. Bandits now directly over Khan and Angels 8.
Directly over Car Angels 8. Okay, I'm almost at their altitude, so let's keep climbing. I'm giving the engine a bit of a hammering now, just boosting forward and increasing my RPM. I'll handle this quite happily for another couple of minutes. Angels 8. Looking out for other aircraft. I don't see anything. Kind of feel like we're on our own here. Let's just check my boys are all rejoined.
Max aircraft, rejoin.
Roger. Rejoining formation.
So that's about Caen, that heading there. Don't see any aircraft in the air. I see my guys still sort of straggling out behind me. Fortunately, I also don't see any enemy yet. Altitude is coming up 10,000 feet. This cloud looks like it's at about 11 or 12 maybe. We're getting pretty close to it.
Max aircraft, bandits, 12 o'clock, Focke-Wulf, here we go.
Bandits, 12 o'clock, Focke-Wulfs, here we go, and I still don't see them. Oh dear, this is not good news.
Tally ho, boys.
Okay, that was Max aircraft. I've got contacts at 12 o'clock. I don't see anything. Sky ahead of me is completely clear. Now I'm worried that we've blown past some bandits that I haven't seen. Oh, there we go. Lots of aerial oh my goodness. Oh my word. Massive furball. Okay, boys. Cover me. Throttling up.
Max aircraft, rejoin.
Yeah, I see them. Alright, let's get my wingman. Cover me. Okay, here we go. I'm heading for the top of the scrap. It's a pretty big fight happening here. Now, it looks like we're arriving a little bit late because this scrap is very well developed already. Flak firing around me. Max. Blue leader. Break port. Why am I... Okay, I'm turning the radio off now. I do not want to hear those guys. I'm going straight through this fight. That is probably a bandit diving there. That's probably a bandit climbing there. I'm going to go after this one. He's about to roll up over the top of his boom and zoom maneuver. Throttle back. A little bit of throttle on. I'm really fast here. I run the risk of completely blacking out. Oh yeah, I'm quick. No hits. He's scissoring in front of me. Alright, let's get on this guy. Here we go. Got a chance here. On his right wing, I've knocked his aileron off. He should be slow. I'm a bit slow too. Very sloppy all of a sudden. Got to follow this guy down. More lead. Oof, he just wobbled there. Okay, I'm close enough to get another shot off.
I got one. Did you see that Shaban Red fall?
I think I got him then. No, he's still flying.
Shot, mate.
No, he's still in good condition, this one. Oh yeah, there's the canopy and the parachute. Okay, another one down to my left, braking in front of me. He's turning. Just quickly check 6, looks clear. And there he is in front. Full throttle. Trying to pull up and over. I'll try and get inside his turn here. Okay. Looks okay behind. Yep. Might be something lower than me. I think he's going the other way. Stay with this guy. Engine's okay for now. Yeah, he's a bit faster. I think I can close on him though. Yeah, I can. Clear behind. Oh, I can't gain on this one. Oh, ouch. Where's he gone? I'm really struggling for airspeed here. That's a good couple of hits. Down he goes. Right, I can relax my engine. Left wingtip. His aileron's gone on his left side. Oh, I think I'm taking hits. No, it might have been flak. I'm not sure what that was. Okay, he's gone up and over. I do have 6. Yeah. Okay, I have to break off this lot. Right, what was that? Whoa! Tracers screaming across my canopy there. And I've got Germans on my tail. Quite a few of them still. Wow, there's a lot of them still in this airspace. Oh, I'm just going to keep turning here. Still a lot of German aircraft about. That one looks vulnerable right there. It's a Spitfire. What is that? 2 more Spits. Spitfire. Okay, I think we've got the upper hand on this fight now, and it's just about all over. That could be a German. He seems to be booming and zooming. He's got a Spitty on his tail. Now, the AI are really good at this. That Spitfire is going to destroy that 190. Watch this. I won't have to intervene probably here. He's going to go guns now. Oh, the 190's still turning. Is he going to get hit? Yeah, he's got hit a little bit. Okay, now I'm on. I think that Spitfire's on him, though. Probably going to destroy him. Full throttle following this go around. Quick check. Up he goes again. Okay, I think I'm in the number 1 position now. And I'm gaining. Yeah. Couple of rounds there, not doing any damage. Oh, I think I just took out his engine. Yeah, his engine stopped. Oh, that was a fortuitous shot there with big deflection. Okay, that's one down there. There's an aircraft with a right starboard wing, I think, missing, falling out of the sky. On my 6. That looks German. Yep. Still got German aircraft here. Let's keep him in this turn. I'm really slow, it seems. Okay, there are still lots of German aircraft in the airspace. There's no time to relax. I think he's going up ahead of me there in a left-hand turn. Probably just about down to machine guns now. I'll get on a 6 here. And full throttle. Oh, I'm slow. I must be missing some... Oh, I am missing control surfaces. I've been hit on the aileron on the right. I thought I was a bit slow and not turning very well. Alright, this aircraft needs to be nursed home. I think he's going to drop in behind me. Yeah, I've got a 190, I think, dropping in behind me. I'm going to go into a bit of a dive here. Try and gain a little airspeed. Yeah, he's still on my 6. Okay. Yeah, I'm really out of balance with that damage on the right. I run the risk of that aileron tearing completely free. Here he is, on my 6. I don't know if that's a German aircraft or a friendly. I'm going to assume it's a German. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's roll left. Blacking out there. Not good. Okay, where did he go? I can't roll right almost at all. Having to use lots of rudder to help me roll to the right. There he is. Okay, he's diving away underneath my 6 to the right, following me around in this right hand turn. I've got a wingman arriving now. Oh, that right turn is really hard. Up he goes. Alright, see if I can just stay with this guy now. Throttling back, he's going to drop down. I don't want to get underneath his guns here. Can I get a shot away? Maybe there. Touched his wing. Hopefully those guys behind are friendlies. Let's follow him up around for a second time. Looks like he's going to go left this time. Throttling back. That's it. Down you come. He's missing an aileron too now, so it's evens. both missing control surfaces or have heavily damaged control surfaces. It's friendly just nicking in there. Alright, I think I've got this guy now. Now, they stayed too long in the fight, unfortunately. I'd love to see the AI flee more from battle. Oh, hey, come on. Let me have him, please. Sitting on the guy's 6 for far too long here. Can I get a shot off now? I don't know about this. Gonna need lots of deflection, and I think he's too far out. Got him. Okay, engine. Relax the engine. Nose down. There he is there. Poor bugger. Can hear flak bursts. And that's all Spitfires back there now. Diving and wheeling about the sky. There is a German still getting blasted to high heaven by some of my wingmen. Oh yeah. And eventually his port wing appears to have snapped clean off. He took a lot of hits there, basically sawed that wing off. Looking behind, I see a sky full of Spits. It's time to RTB. More Spitfires. Right, let's get our bearings. Sea's out ahead of me. Now, time to just check how badly this damage is affecting me. That's hands off. You can see I've got quite a bit of left roll happening there. I'm going to try and trim the aeroplane. Yeah, so lots of roll happening. There's the damage. You can see the aileron on the right. It's the spars are showing, so it's damaged the control surface. In fact, it's damaged the surface of the control surface. So the structure's all there. It's structurally sound. It's just not doing a great job due to the surface damage. We'll turn left because home base is directly in that direction there. And I think I'll radio in for the guys to rejoin.
Max aircraft, rejoin.
Roger. Rejoining formation.
And I'm also going to signal everyone to RTB.
Max aircraft, let's go home.
Roger. Returning to base.
Alrighty. The next problem I've got on RTB here is the issue of how this damage may affect my landing gear and flaps. It looks like the flap section of the wing is fine, and I'm hoping that the landing gear isn't damaged. I'm not seeing any other damage, and I'm not seeing any effect on engine power. Just basically the aircraft's not trimming very well and it's got a bit of roll and I can't turn the way I want to. But apart from that, everything seems functional. So I don't think I need to do a gear up landing. I think we can put the gear down. At least we'll test it on the way in just to make sure it looks functional. Let's open the canopy. Bringing that throttle back now. We're pretty much lined up on the runway. I'm going to bleed off my airspeed. $160. Put the nose.
Max calling, checking out, returning to base.
So we're saying goodbye to Kenway now, which is the area controller.
Kenway answering. Roger. Out.
$140. This is a straight-in approach. Don't normally do these when I'm flying online, but in the campaigns, because we've got these long RTB, I tend to be in a position quite often to go straight in like this. So we're going to take the straight in approach. I will lift up the seat just a little bit so I've got a slightly better view over the nose. Getting slow. Power on. Time to bring the gear down and the flaps. I'll just do all of that pretty much simultaneously. Even though I'm damaged, I really should have done that much more cautiously. Flap indicators on both sides are down. Gear indicator is down. So we should be okay for landing here. I'm going to check the brakes are fully off. I don't want any brakes for this. I don't want to run the risk of pitching forward, or if things are damaged, I want to be able to throttle up and get airborne again. The wingman just going past. Bit shallow. 120 on medium/short approach. You need to bugger off, mate. Okay, airspeed's now quick, so we'll bring that back. Over the fence at, what are we doing? 110 would be nice. If I can just bring that back to 110, that's perfect. So over the fence at 110, coming up to the threshold, bit of power on, try and hit it 100. Gets very sloppy below 100, especially with this damage. So I'm going to go for a slightly faster landing. Power on, bit high. So I'm gently edging the aircraft down. Power on, power on. I can feel the left wing dropping. Power on. Oh, this is going to be heavy. Okay, I'm still flying this thing. I just want to settle down without too much of a bump, but I'm going to bounce here. I know it. Yeah, this is not a great landing. Bit of a bounce. Okay. I have done far better landings, but not bad with having the damage there. The aircraft was really wanting to drop the left wing as soon as I pulled the power off, so I was keeping on a bit of power there. We're just getting airborne for most of the runway, but we're down safe and we didn't inflict any more damage on this aeroplane than she already had. I'm thinking I might probably got damaged somewhere after the second aircraft I shot at, and I think I did take some damage. I don't know if it was flak or from a 190. Something got me though, and it was quite early in the fight, about halfway through in fact, and from that point onwards I did have a lot more trouble turning. I think I'm lucky that by that point we were outnumbering them and there was enough other Spitfires in the air to keep the rest of the Focke-Wulfs rather busy. Otherwise I suspect that I would have presented a sick gazelle on which the cheetah would pounce. Let's park here. Don't want to taxi all the way across the field. Put some more brake on, parking up. Alrighty ho. Turn those cockpit lights off. Bit of power on, and then I'm just going to pull the mixture back. Shebang's also RTB now. Good, that's everybody home or on their way home. We'll do the last little bits of a shutdown and then we'll check the scores. I'm guessing I got 3. I don't know. I think I engaged 4 of them. I don't know if all the 4 that I hit went down. I'm guessing maybe 3, but we'll find out in a second. Here are the results, and yes, I was credited with 3 victories on that flight, so I think I engaged 4, but 3 were credited to me as victories. Thanks for watching. Just a quick note, on the last video of the series, which will be Mission 12, so not this video, but the next one, the last video of the campaign series, I will be giving away a copy of a Reflected Simulations campaign. If you are interested in winning a campaign, all you need to do is go to the Reflected Simulations website or page on the ED forums, copy and paste the name of the campaign you would like to win into the comments of Mission 12 video. Okay, not this video. You will be pasting the comment into the Mission 12 video. I will then select one from the comment section where people have indicated which campaign they want to win, and then I'll just discuss with Reflected about how we can get that campaign delivered to you. Thanks for watching, everyone. Looking forward to the final mission of the campaign, Mission 12, coming up soon.